So please welcome Chef Rosebud Benitez.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I am Chef Rosebud Benitez, and yes, as you mentioned, I'll be doing two very easy recipes using, of course, our gold seas tuna.
Right.
Yes.
It's hard to sort of imagine using it outside of our usual pasta, topping it on salad, because masarap na ng ganung preparation. It's such a convenient and
very easy. But you could actually go beyond that. You know, if you choose to eat healthier, like it could be a substitute for your turkey, for chicken. So for so many, like for your burgers, you can also use it.
Pwedeng lumpia.
Pwedeng lumpia naman, anything. That's right. So for today, I'll be doing two very easy recipes. The first one is the mini tuna lasagna cups. So I'll be using it for lasagna. And the other one is the deep fried tuna dumplings.
And of course, I think some people also would like to help you with that. Aside from helping you, I'm learning more about how to use the Seas Tuna Chunks. And their first volunteer, pinilit pa siya. We have with us Mr. Mike soon. He's going to be coming up here in front, of course, as we set up the table for Chef Rosebud. Come on in, guys.
Come on. Ayan, ayusin na natin ang ating
kitchen. Hi, Mike. Ayan, chikayin mo muna si Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Mike, come up over here. Hi, Mike. How are you doing? Good. Do you like to cook? More importantly, do you like to eat?
Oh, yes.
Are
Okay.
you a healthy eater?
I try.
We all do. I think we all do. And now that there's new opportunities for us to do that, they've been making it easier for us. Like, for example, the Easy Open Pan. So the first one that I tried was the mild Indian curry, the mild Indian spice curry. Kasi medyo mahilig kami sa medyo curry flavor. So yun yung unang-una ko talaga. And that was my ulam, my lunch the day the cans arrived in our home.
Right.
And it was super, super good.
I
didn't even need to cook it.
Right. I went for the lemon with pepper.
Yes.
Also very good over rice, over pasta.
Right.
Or, between slices of bread as a quick and easy sandwich. Mike had the opportunity to, I'm sure you could try the DIY buffet over there. What was your favorite?
Urban garlic and onion chili.
Nice.
You like it spicy as well?
All that.
Right. Did you have it both as pasta and a salad?
Chili for the salad, chili for the pasta, and garlic for the salad.
Excellent choices.
Yeah. Mukhang you eat well, Mike. Very good. And how did they come? How did they force you? Encourage you to join us here in front?
I'm interested to see what Chef Rosebud is making for us.
Absolutely. It's not it's not every day that you get the opportunity to see a professional at work here. Chef Rosebud, of course, gives her regular sessions at CCA.
Yeah.
So to have the opportunity actually to have a close in on how a pro gets things done is actually a great opportunity for us. So keep your eyes peeled, Mike. Chef is, of course, going to be using some premium ingredients alongside the tuna. What are you using?
So for the mini tuna lasagna cups, I'll be using our gold seas herb and garlic.
Okay.
So that's what I'll be
one of
using.
Mike's favorite.
That's your favorite. Okay, so I'll be mixing it together with our marinara sauce, some ricotta cheese, and some herbs.
Okay.
So I'll teach you how to do it.
Okay, so tuna and pasta, like I said, that's one of our go-tos. But this is our next level tuna here, lasagna.
Well, if you think about it, you may think that it's gonna be hard for you to do, but this is actually the simplest way to make it. That you could actually serve this when you have friends over.
Because lasagna is very intimidating. When you say, I've made a pasta, usually it's you boil some noodles, then you put some tuna on there. But then lasagna, may layers yan. It sounds intimidating. Is it something
It sounds intimidating, but once you see me prepare it, then you just see that, it's just done in a creative way.
Alright, okay.
Actually, Chef Rosebud mentioned if you were having friends over, magli-level up ka rin naman kasi syempre para sa bisita na yun.
Yes, true.
Para maganda siya tignan.
Yeah.
Impressive, pero diba? Kung iisipin, parang hindi ka na slave in the kitchen for so long. You have time to pretty up and talk to them.
And serve them impressive snacks, or I guess appetizers. You can also use them if they're served as cups.
That's right. That's actually like an hors d'oeuvre or an appetizer. So we can start actually. We can start.
Si Mike. Where do you need Mike? Baka pwede dito tayo sa'yo si Mike.
Yeah, you got an extra hand here with Mike. Mike says he's handy around the kitchen, but more than anything, he wants to learn more about some easy tips on eating a little healthier. Mike was interested in eating healthier, and tuna is actually one of the healthiest sources of protein.
Fatty acids, of course, and some people they wouldn't want beef. They don't want to eat beef, so this is actually a very good substitute for those beef dishes. So let's start. I'll be making my mini tuna lasagna cups. Mike.
Yeah.
Tulungan mo ako dito.
Chef doesn't bite. Not hard anyway. So
we already have here our saute pan. We'll just put a little bit of olive oil here. Just a little.
Olive oil, okay. Don't forget, many of the flavors of the tuna already has olive oil.
That's right. So you can actually skip that part and just use the oil straight from the can.
Okay,
you don't have to drain it anymore.
Go tip there.
So we'll just wait for this to heat up. Medyo matagal. Dapat na mabilis eh. So, since you mentioned earlier, it's very convenient to use because it's easy open can. No need for you to get the can opener anymore just to open. It saves you the time and the hassle.
Right.
So, once that is already hot, it has to be hot.
Right. The nice thing about this particular variant is parang pasok na pasok siya sa flavor profile ng Italian.
That's why I chose that dish for herb and garlic kasi it's more of parang Italian.
Right.
Diba? Bagay sa mga pasta dishes.
Yes. So you're really just sort of enhancing and building on the flavors that are already there.
That's right. So I guess this is a hot already. Let me just place it here. Marunong ka mag-saute. Ganon-ganon lang naman yan. Halo-halo lang. So just mix it all together.
Ito si Mike simple lang. I feel like Mike knows his way around the kitchen. Sure, I can suggest.
I can feel it. What's your most famous dish that you cook, or the ones your friends look forward to?
Your go-to dish.
Yan.
The rice.
The rice? With the most important part. Kasi with that, bubukas ka nila ng lata ng tuna, that's it. You're set.
Okay, so can you mix it for me? Okay, while I add in another can.
All right. How much? How big a serving would a couple of cans of the tuna be able to sort of stretch over?
It really depends on what recipe you're making, right? But for this recipe, for 3 cans, I was able to make 2 dozens of tuna lasagna.
Okay.
I think it could have gone 33.
Alright.
So, because aside from this, I'll also be adding something else.
Exactly.
So, parang may extenders din tayo.
Right.
Okay, are you good? Sige. So now we'll add in our marinara sauce. This is just tomato sauce. You could buy this from the groceries, but if you want to make it from scratch, it's okay. Just use really good tomatoes, those that are sweet and plump. So this is added there.
So this comes in a jar.
Okay, this comes in a jar, yeah. There are many brands available in the market.
So actually, this one is like it's a pasta sauce already. So
that's right.
If you didn't have the patience or the time to make it all the way to your lasagna cups, you could just pour that over cooked noodles. Spaghetti noodles.
Pwede.
So yun yung level 1. Ito level 2.
Para lang ma-upgrade pa na.
Of course.
Let's upgrade it. So let's just season that with a little bit of salt and pepper. Are you okay, Mike? Okay. Here you go. Here. More.
Ano yun, Chef? Was that just pepper?
Yeah, just a little bit of salt and pepper. So we'll just let all of the flavors combine. Of course, you want the flavor of our tuna mixed in together with the flavor of the marinara sauce and of course salt and pepper.
Right. Okay, just to quickly go through, what we're putting in there. We're using tuna. Chef Rosebud has chosen to use the garlic and herb. Medyo bagay to the Italian flavors that we've got going on here. She's using some ricotta cheese. Did I hear you right?
Yes, ricotta cheese. If you can't find ricotta cheese, you could use cottage cheese or cream cheese is actually also
as well. Okay, so far, high protein dish. We've got our cheeses, we've got our tuna. It's sort of very healthy so far, and nothing's gone in there that hasn't been sort of good for you. We know that tuna is loaded with those omega-3 fatty acids, good things for the body. It's a lean source of protein, so it's all good.
It's all good.
So just crush it all together. We don't want chunks in our cups.
Right.
Are you okay there? Okay, so You like chunks? Okay. Kaso kasi lalagyan na, parang dapat kasi like, even. And para mas ma-distribute natin, para mas marami tayong makain. Mas marami tayong magawa. Okay, the next step, while Mike is doing that, saying the ingredients, actually could leave it already, just let all of the flavors simmer together. We have here our ricotta cheese. Like I mentioned, you could use cottage cheese, you could also use cream cheese. So we'll just put it in a bowl, and then we'll add our, if you have dried basil, if you have dried parsley, it's also good, but if you can't find the parsley, you could use fresh, and some garlic powder.
Meron chef, di ba yung nakalagay na yung Italian herbs? Magkakasama na siya sa isa.
Yeah, pwede rin naman. Yeah, yun yung mga talagang, ano na yun, yung mga, hindi ka na mag-iisip pa ng herbs na ilalagay mo. Yun na yun. Yan na lang, shoot mo na lang lahat. So, add it here, and some garlic powder. So what we're gonna do is just, medyo nanigas yung garlic powder. Just combine all of these together. So just piece of pork, and just mash it.
Yun, it's sort of like an herb cheese.
Yeah, like when you make your lasagna, you have to have the red sauce, right? So this is the red sauce.
Yeah.
And then you use the white sauce. Sometimes they use bechamel, or they use this one, the ricotta cheese. So
Okay, and like Chef mentioned, if you don't find ricotta, there's other alternatives out there. Cream cheese is a good alternative.
Yes, you could use that. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just underlining, the tips that you passed on.
Yes.
If you don't find ricotta, cream cheese, like you said, is a good alternative.
Cottage
cheese. Yes, but the easiest to find in the market is cream cheese. So you could also use that. So of course, since we're baking this, we already preheated our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Para pagpapasok na, okay na siya.
Right.
When we make our lasagna, we usually use, of course, our lasagna sheets. But since this is parang just the faster way, or the shortcut way, just to upgrade your cooking skills or your recipes, we're using wonton wrappers instead.
Nice.
So yes, this one. You can buy this in the grocery, or molo wrappers.
Okay.
And then we need our muffin cups or muffin tins. The regular muffin tin.
Kanina pa ako nag-alap, sabi ko, parang walang
Pasta. Yeah, because we're using this.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
So it's really just as an appetizer.
Yeah, and very original. It's the first time I've seen actually a lasagna done that way. So you need a muffin tray or a muffin tin. And we've used I think, you can see it up on screen. Actually, we've got a camera up there. You use the mono wrapper as the base, or the layers.
The layer. So what we're gonna do is just like we already prepared this ahead of time.
Okay.
I'll just show you how to assemble na lang natin. We could actually turn this off. Already. Ayan. So what we're gonna do is, if you have your muffin tin already, since this is actually hindi na to madidikit. So pag hindi ganito yung gamitin nyo na muffin tin, you could use some olive oil and just place it right, so that it won't stick. So we have here our molar wrapper. So just place around 2. So oil, just a little bit of oil, just to make sure that just to laminate it so it won't stick. And then what we're gonna do next is get 1 layer of the marinara. With the tuna, place it at the bottom.
Resist the urge na isubo diretso yan. Right? Okay, I know it's good, but let's assemble something here.
There you go.
Yeah, we've got our first layer.
And then we have here our ricotta cheese.
Nice.
So we'll place it there. Do you want to do the honors?
So far, we've been here doing this live. So far, I think we've been here like 10 minutes or maybe even less.
That's right. If you have everything prepared, it's actually very
quick.
fast. Yeah,
This is quick. This is something really quick, but at the same time, it really does take your pasta up to the next level. If you have friends over, if you have a special family dinner, it's something really sort of next level in terms of pasta.
I'll show you how. Get another one. We want a lot of this.
Okay. And you're supposed to cover the whole surface.
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Because once you bake it, it will actually spread. It will spread. So you don't really have to cover the whole part. And then, if you want, you could add another layer of your wonton wrapper. Just to have the layers. But what I did is I just placed another layer of the tuna marinara on top. So, you like to put it again.
let's do it.
We use, this is one option or one variation where you have layer upon layer.
Right. So you can either put the wonton wrapper in between, or just go straight for another layer of the marinara.
That's
right.
right.
The wonton.
Right.
Oh.
Who doesn't like cheese?
Exactly. Or cheese for fun.
Then another layer of the ricotta.
Mukhang alam ko na ihahanda ni Mike at the next gathering at his place.
Guys, I've got something other than rice tonight. That Mike's doing. All right, so let's go over what we've done so far. We've just used a few pans of our Gold Seas garlic and herb flavor. We mixed it with a marinara, sauteed it with a marinara sauce, and then we basically lined these muffin trays with bolo wrappers. Very inventive, I love it. And then we're doing layers of the marinara, of the seafood sauce and a ricotta and herb sort of mixture. You can use ricotta if you have it. If you don't, cream cheese makes a great substitute. Cottage cheese is also a great substitute. Also for those who are health conscious and a little more conscious about it, cottage cheese is actually a sort of a lower fat alternative for your cheese.
Okay, so let me just get some parsley. We'll top that with some parsley para meron ibang colors. We have yellow, we have red, and then we'll have green as well.
Right, that's very important. Actually, often overlooked part of preparing something. First, you eat with your eyes first, right, Chef? I mean, when the food makes it to the table or onto the plate, the first thing you do is eat with your eyes.
That's right. It has to look appetizing.
It has to look appetizing. It has to smell good. We know that it tastes good because we've already tasted the tuna, and of course, when Chef puts her extra spin on it, it's definitely something that we don't want to miss.
Already got the red color, the yellow color, now the green.
Very Italian, actually. It's
Ah,
the Italian flag.
It's like the flag.
Yes, the Italian flag
Okay,
right
let's
over
just
there.
add some of the parsley on top.
Mike is live streaming, by the way. Don't forget to use the hashtag, Mike. Okay, what is it? Hashtag Golden Seas Tuna.
Gold Seas Tuna Chunks.
There you go.
Okay, so now we can place this inside the oven, and you just have to wait around 20 to 25 minutes until the cheese is melted, and once you see the edges of the wonton has already browned.
Oh my gosh.
Because